No.
All right, students. Today, we're going to record some important cities that influence the historical development of the United States. Okay? So, we're going to start from west and go east. Okay? So, we're going to start over here in the Pacific region with the city of Seattle. Okay, which is in the state of Washington. So, on your paper, put Seattle. Okay, next we're going to go south in the Pacific region, and we're going to label two cities in the state of California that also are important. Right here is San Francisco, so put this on your paper. We're just going to put San Fran to abbreviate. And they're known for cable cars. Go further south in the state of California, you have the city of Angels called Los Angeles. So go ahead and put that on your paper. And you need to know that these three important cities are in the Pacific region. So go ahead and outline them like I'm doing. Okay? All right, now we're going to go to the non-contiguous region. When we learned the term non-contiguous means not connected. So that means that they don't touch the other 48 states. And in the non-contiguous region, there are two important cities that you need to know of. First of all, in the state of Alaska, you have Juneau, which is also its state capital. So plot Juneau. Juneau, which is also its state capital. The other city that's in the non-contiguous region is the city of Honolulu, which is in Hawaii. So put a dot there and call that Honolulu. All right, so we've done two regions so far. The next region we're going to do is the Rocky Mountain region and their cities. And I'm going to outline them. And you should do the same thing on your paper. And this has two important cities. In the state of Utah, which is right here, is Salt Lake City. So put that on your paper. If we move east, we move into Colorado and the city of Denver. That's where the Broncos play. So put the word Denver. So the two major cities in the Rocky Mountain region are Salt Lake City, Utah, and Denver, Colorado. Let's go down south of there to the Southwest region. That's what I'm outlining right now. Okay. And there are two important cities that you need to plot on your paper. In the state of New Mexico, you have the city of Santa Fe. So go ahead and put that on your paper. Santa Fe. And you probably heard of the Santa Fe Trail. In the big old state of Texas, you have the city of San Antonio, where Alamo was fought, or is located. So put San Antonio on your paper. Okay. All right. Good. All right. Now we have another region that we're going to, and that is the Midwest. And that's this very big region right here that I'm outlining right now that includes the Great Lakes. Not all the Great Lakes, but most of them. 4 out of 5, which is not too bad. That's a big region there. And we're going to start here in Illinois. And on Lake Michigan, you have the city of Chicago. So we can put a dot right here. And you put Chicago. And then for the meatpacking industry and gangsters. Then we're going to go to Missouri. And on the Mississippi River, we have the city of St. Louis, which is the gateway to the West. St. Louis, or St. Louis. And another important city in the Midwest region is here in Michigan, and it's right here. It's called Detroit. Put Detroit on your paper. and that's known for the automobile industry. Now, we're going to go to the Northeast region and put some important cities. And that's what I'm outlining right now. So we're going to go from south to north. We're going to be in Pennsylvania, which is a state right here. And in the western part of Pennsylvania, we're going to put a dot. That is Pittsburgh, known for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh is my favorite AFC team. And then to the east of Pittsburgh, that's also in Pennsylvania in the Northeast region, is right here, and that's called Philadelphia, or Philly. Nice Philly cheesesteaks there. And Independence Hall is there. Now we're going to go north of here, in the Northeast region, and we're going to go to the Big Apple, which is in New York State, and that's called New York. So put a dot right there on your paper. We're going to call that NYC to abbreviate that. The last important city in the Northeast region is in the state of Massachusetts. And that's where they had the Boston Tea Party. They dumped tea into the Boston Harbor and no taxation or urbanization, all that good stuff. So we're going to put a dot right here in the state of Massachusetts. And this is Boston, where the Boston Red Sox play. Now, our last region where y'all live, that's what they say in this region a lot, is the Southeast region. And I'm outlining that right now so you can understand what I'm talking about. And y'all should know this important city. This important city is located between Maryland and Virginia, and this is our nation's capital. It's where you have the president and Congress and the Supreme Court. And this is where we're going on a 6th grade field trip. So we can put Washington, D.C., and that's the city in the Southeast region. What's different about Washington, D.C. is it's not in a state. So that's what makes it unique. Let's go further south in the Southeast region. And you go to Georgia, and you need to locate the city of Atlanta. That's where the Atlanta Braves play, my favorite baseball team, and the Falcons. It's also known as the Peach State and the Peach City. So Atlanta's here. All right, we go west in the Southeast region. We're going to go to Louisiana, and we're going to go down right here in a city called New Orleans, which is called the Big Easy. There you go. So we have plotted 19 cities in their regions. So if you need further review, please go back and look at your map and make sure you have each city labeled correctly in its state and region.